welcome to another episode of Entrepreneurs and Fuego. We're documenting the journey of incredible entrepreneurs, startup entrepreneurs, veteran entrepreneurs, all sorts of entrepreneurs, one digital footprint at a time. With me, Dakota Drake. How you doing,
Nice.
Dakota?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing fine. You're freelance SEO, social media marketing.
Yeah, I am.
And you kind of just stumbled into this thing because people are coming to you and asking you to do their social media and everything else. And so that's how the business starts, right? But the de facto social media person.
Yeah, that's exactly how it started. I've worked a lot of different jobs where marketing was a part of it, but it's not what I did.
But let me just parenthesize. You work a lot of different jobs, but every person that you work with or every company that you work for
Yes.
is an entrepreneur, right?
Yeah, I've had the opportunity to work for almost solely entrepreneurs. Even if it wasn't, if I wasn't there for the very beginning of it, I've seen, where they started, and I've been in a situation where I've got to talk to the founder every single day. And in the past few years, I've gotten to work as the first or second employee of some of these businesses and really seen how they've grown over the years. So it's been really exciting. And from that, not being in a marketing role, but seeing like what they went through to learn their business, because I really got to see them learn
Right.
as they go.
An entirely different perspective.
Absolutely. Not being the main one to do it, but
Right.
in each of these situations, seeing how their ideas changed and how they changed as people and their environment that they themselves had a hand in changing. And through that, I've just learned so much just with meeting these people and interacting with them every day, and learning things I didn't expect to learn. Things
Such as?
Marketing, how to rewire a chandelier, how to bead a wedding veil, how to package antiques, how to talk to people in different countries, different time zones, different cultures all over the world.
And all these things, all these tasks may seem innocuous, right? But these are real tasks in the life of an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
That it's not a glamorous, the entrepreneur with a cigar sitting by the pool, and that's a unicorn, and they're out there, but it's not the type of entrepreneur that, in fact, this show, Entrepreneurs and Fuego, really unveils. Is the struggler, is the day-to-day ordinary tasks and routines that we do.
Absolutely, and that's something that I've learned from them too, is that their own journey surprised them. They didn't expect to get to where they are today. One of the people I worked for started just selling things on eBay, and then now he has the largest online retail store for antiques in the world. And he just started selling on eBay. And another woman I know who owns a multinational farm, she was in USA Today, I believe, where I was like, oh, I recognize that farm. She started hauling around vegetables in her pickup truck and selling them to stores.
Incredible.
And now her and her family own a multinational
And so
farm.
for you as an entrepreneur, so people are coming to you and saying, I want you to do this social media thing.
So that's been something that I stumbled into, kind of just like they did. It was
Right.
something I didn't realize that I knew. And I guess that I didn't realize that other people didn't know it, so that's why I didn't realize it was valuable to them. I was like, well, everyone knows how to Facebook. Why can't they do it themselves? Well, not everybody knows the, exact message they want to get across, or they should get across. And not everybody has time.
I was going to say, not everybody has the time to do it. And even if they have some idea of what to do, we don't have the time. And that's where they're calling you.
Yeah, exactly, and that's how my first clients. I didn't know how to get clients, so I found someone that was starting a business, and he was building a retail place. He was doing all of his social media. He was running events. He was finding people to work for him, and I loved what he was doing. So I just called him up and asked if I could help. And he said yes. So that's exactly how that happened. And we have a great working relationship. He's a fantastic client. He knows what he's doing, running his business, which is really refreshing and neat to see.
Did you know how to price yourself? Or
No,
was it?
No. No idea.
You're just launched into a business. Did you realize that, maybe I am an entrepreneur. Maybe I am in business now? Did you?
No, it's taken months, and I'm still trying to remember. I'm still trying to realize that. Like, I'm still trying to get my head around that now people are calling me, and I'm like, well, are you sure? Are you sure that okay, I can do it for you. So it's not so much a confidence thing. It's wondering like, really, why did you call me? And so trying to get over that and like, oh, I can help you. Okay, I do have skills to help you. And understanding
and that's
that.
what's cool though, because now
Yeah.
you have this set of skills that you've accumulated throughout your life
Yes.
by working for other entrepreneurs and developing these specific skills about social media.
Yes.
Where you're helping other entrepreneurs. You are in business. You're yourself now are
suppose so.
entrepreneur.
I suppose so. Yeah. And it's some of it was as easy as somebody asked me, "Can you do this one certain kind of marketing?" And I said, "Sure, I can. Let me check on that real fast." And I looked it up, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, I do know how to do that. Okay, yes, I can do that for you."
That's so cool.
And it's as easy and as hard as that, as realizing like I do know that. Okay, and the skills that I've learned from other places help me get there.
And do you think that you can take this and make it bigger?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
It's like any entrepreneur, it's a matter of time. It's a matter of direction that I want to take this in.
All right.
Learning how to price things would be important.
Sure. Because now you're going to have to see, well, who's my competitors now?
Exactly.
And then begin to price yourself accordingly based on the kind of service that you provide and the quality of service, the amount of work that is required. And so
Yes,
forth.
absolutely. And then communicating that to people and saying, this is why I've priced it this way, and this is what kind of value you'll get out of it.
This is what's cool. I think that with you is that when we sit down again in about 3-4 years, you're going to sound exactly like one of the individuals that we interviewed today. And Shayla Collier, I think it is. And she is a social media business person. That's what she does for a living. And she is very big now. That's what she does. And she runs all these groups and things. And that's, I think, where you will just eventually, in about
I
3-4
hope.
yeyou probably won't be able to return our phone calls and you will be ignoring us. And, who are you, entrepreneurs? What? Nah, I don't want to do that show.
I'll come back.
I would hope so. I would hope so. And with that, we're out.